I was in a barbershop. I was having a conversation with some of the good brothers in the barbershop. And we were saying, like, what's the money line on Trump becoming next president? Like, what's the odds? I personally think I don't see how he doesn't get reelected or elected. He's not going to get reelected because he's not serving right now. But I personally don't see how Donald Trump is not the next president of the United States. And I've done this. I've done this like strategically. Like I went through the calculations on this. I don't see how he is not the next.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have much challenge. And the way Biden is setting things up, he's setting it for a great goal. Biden is on TV talking about we are the greatest nation in the history of the planet Earth, and we can, fund 2 wars. That's the last thing American people want to hear. While they got the interest rates are high, the goddamn inflation is 3,000%. You know what I'm saying? People are not happy. There's a fucking credit crisis on the rise, right? America is not booming, and he talking about he wants to fund 2 wars. That's like, imagine your pops talking, y'all struggling, y'all can barely eat, and he talking about, look, I got 2 other families we about to take care of.
Bro, here's the thing. I see the money, Trump minus 300. Trump minus 400. Here's the thing. Here's the reason why and that's for like betting numbers for the people that's not familiar with like sports betting. Here's the thing that why I think that Trump has a good chance of winning. When the last election, I think he had like 55 million votes, right? That was the second most votes in American history. Joe Biden got the most votes in American history because he won. But I feel like Joe Biden doesn't have any core supporters. Nobody's passionate about Joe Biden. I've never seen a rally.
You can't be passionate about Sleepy Joe.
I feel like they were voting for him as an alternative because they hated Trump or they were scared of Trump. Now, the opposite is that there are millions of people that are passionate about Donald Trump. He's developed a extremely loyal support base that has shown extreme resilience. I think with him going through all of these legal issues, that's just made him even stronger and made him even a more folk hero of sorts. He's using this as like, look, he's pretty much like Teflon Don, right?
Yeah.
And they're even more supportive now because now he's going to play the whole, I'm the underdog. They tried to cancel me. They tried to arrest me. They tried to hit me with the Fed charges and all that. And I think that he rallies more support. I think Joseph Biden has done a bad job as far as getting support over the last 3 years of his presidency. So I think we're going to see a lot of people voter suppression. I think a lot of people are not going to vote, right?
Yeah. I mean, how do you create a campaign around him?
Or they're going to vote third party. They're going to vote for Kennedy. They're going to vote for like third party candidates, which essentially takes like the other barber in my barbershop. He said he's going to vote for Kennedy. Well, I said, well, that's a vote for Trump, essentially. And he said, yeah, I appreciate that, but morally, I can't vote for Joe Biden. I'm not going to vote for Trump, so I'm going to vote for Kennedy. So the more people that don't vote or vote for third parties, that's a vote for Trump. And I think that this is going to be a historic situation when we're going to have Donald Trump as the next president.
I know who I'm voting for.
Kanye?
Mike Pence.
You going to vote for Mike Pence?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why would you vote for Mike Pence?
Because I think he gonna take America skyrocket up economically.
The governor from Indiana?
No, the brother of billions.
Okay.
You ain't never seen Billions?
Watch the show.
You gotta watch the new season, man.
I was.
Those who know.
Okay. I was a little concerned.
Y'all gotta excuse me, man. I'm having a good day.
Who's gonna be the next president?
I mean, if I was a betting man, right, I would say Donald Trump because I don't really see a way for him to lose, right? The question is, how do you beat Trump? It's not now how does he win, right? And going to going for the base that Biden had at first, their biggest thing was, hey, we're going to have a first black woman in an office, right? So you get a huge black woman vote for that. You got black people that rally behind that. He said, if you don't vote for him, you're not black. He can't come with that same thing.
How's that work?
Right?
How's that working out?
So
How you think that's?
there are some people that's on the payroll of Democrats to tell you that it's working. They ain't sent me no check, so I'm gonna tell you it's not working. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Donald Trump, like, I don't feel the Biden president improving any aspect of American life whatsoever.
So Kamala Harris, you don't think that you're not impressed with her at all?
Well, shit, I barely see. I think she had a party there at the White House with some rappers. I think that's about as most of I heard from her throughout the time that she's been in office. But I barely see Kamala. I feel like, yeah, I don't know what Kamala be doing. Like as like a vice president, I almost called her first lady because I be forgetting she the vice president. I feel like she don't really be doing nothing. She like that backup singer that don't be singing for real. You know what I'm saying? Like she's supposed to at least have Joe back. I want to see her in more press conferences. She's supposed to be up there doing her thing. But she ain't even got Joe back. Maybe that's why he not doing so good, because he got a black woman on his team that ain't out there doing nothing for him. Like, imagine that. You got a whole black woman on your team. She ain't out there doing nothing. You
Uh,
feel me? Like, where's she went at the Beyonce concert, nothing. Like Kamala is missing all the black woman bag the whole time she's supposed to be in. She's supposed to be like, I'm a black woman in the White House. She's supposed to be going live. We don't see nothing from
well, she
Kamala.
has. She's been on an HBCU tour with our good friend Terrence J. They've been doing HBCU tours. So
Mm-hmm.
she's been hitting the ground. She's been hitting the ground. She's been doing a lot of
Ain't none of the moments went viral. I ain't seen no. Michelle would have been viral, and she was just first lady. Michelle would have been stepping ski win with the AKAs. She would have did something that made her viral. She been going to these HBCUs, and them students ain't posted one picture.
You bring up a good point. You bring up a good point.
I go viral. If I do an HBCU tour, everybody gonna know about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even see Terrence J. I didn't even been seeing Terrence J on my timeline no more since he started that tour with her.
Shout out to Terrence J. Nah,
Shout
that's
out
my
to
guy.
Terrence J. That's my
My
guy.
God. Brother. So let
I'm just speaking facts, man. That's all I can do. That's the language that I know. It's facts.